GT Sport Championship. I am your commentator, Orphan Drop. Great to be with you. I'll be the sole commentator tonight, as other co-commentator Bodhod is racing. But anyway, we've just missed the first 3 laps due to some technical difficulties. Really, not sorry about that. But sorted out our technical difficulties. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just had some problems prior to that. Anyway, Ridwan, runaway race leader and championship leader for that matter as well. Currently running P1 with a 7.9 second lead over his teammate Banana Josh, who does have Tim and Curving Texas right behind. Dynamite closely followed into WRX. Its one weakness is in the straight line, as Lunacy and Nemo going side by side into the Parabolica. Can Nemo get the job done? Yes, he can. Great move there by the Revo Satellite Drive. Now Tear Lunacy will try and get the run down the main straight. Oops. Try tuck into the toe and get the position. Stone Tail, Banana Cake Pie running 8th and 9th. Then you have the Smeg rounding out your top 10. Back to Lunacy and Nemo. What's Lunacy going to do? Does he send it? No, he just quite can't. Has Nemo looked like he braked a little too late, but he has got it stopped. Great action in the mid packet for anyone that isn't Ridwan, but great stuff from all these drivers. As we go back to 3 of the team owners here. Stone Tail, Banana Cake Pie, as the Smeg's going to drive an audacious move around the outside. Can he get it done? In that Aston. He's going to pull it up. Yes, he can. Great move from the Team Max Speed driver, but he runs a little bit wide. This might open the door up for his teammate KD if he can just get past Banana Cake Pie. But we've got 3 team owners running line to stern there. Stone Tail, the Smeg and Banana Cake Pie. KD closely following. Then you have Blocky in the Revo Satellite BMW, and behind him is BKXI. And rounding out your field, we have Bodhod in on late notice is the BCPRD driver. Normal co-commentator has been called up at late notice to fill in for BCPRD. Always happy to help out his former boss, Banana Cake Pie. And rounding out your field is Candy Cane. Just go back to around the mid-pack. Some great action here. Dynamite right behind Curving Texas. Does he get it? No, just can't quite, but this might open the door up for Nemo. What can he do? We'll try and get the top. It's a massive slipstream train here. Down the main straight, here we go. Tim App, Banana Josh, Curving Texas, Dynamite, Nemo and Lunacy. 5-car strong battle pack, and the Stone Tail not very far behind. Does anyone try anything audacious? Banana Josh will. Sends it hard on the brakes into turn 1. I will get these corner names right eventually, but he gets the job done just about. A little tank slapper for Banana Josh. Great action here in the mid-pack. Curving Texas, last race winner last time out, is currently running in position 4 behind Tim. Dynamite running in 5th. Nemo and Lunacy still tucked together. Stone Tail 1.3 seconds behind. Then you got the Smegafell 1.5 seconds behind, and then you have Banana Cake Pie. So 3 team owners still running line to third as we go back, and we notice KD and BK. Great battle here between these 2 drivers, the Kennedy Motorsport team owner and KD, the Team Max Speed driver. Does BK... Oh, he's going to... Oh, there's not a lot of grip out there, but he's hung on to it for now. KD will get his elbows out here and try and hold on. Might just stay here. Actually, no, we'll go more towards the front again. Curving Texas and Banana Josh. I think Curving Texas has just pulled off an audacious overtake through Ascari. Or just before Ascari at least. So, massive slipstream train. Great pack racing. And it's the Stone Tail. Gets past Lunacy. That SLS really showing its strength in the straight line. With that nitrous buttons, as it's been described by the Stone Tail many a time. Nemo now under attack from one of the most aggressive drivers on the field. He's in a FP Autosport sandwich here, but he's just gotten past Banana Josh. Does he let his team owner by? You'd think he would. So as not to hold him up at the start. He's lost a bit of momentum though. Who's later on the brakes? Bernardo Josh. Oh my God! He's gone near on. A real stupid manoeuvre there. That could have been absolutely nasty for all competitors. Luckily, everyone escapes relatively unharmed except Banana Josh, who drops from around 5th to the back half of the top 10. Stone Town now, what can he do? Curving Texas and Dynamite side by side. Oh, he's had to cut the chicane there, Dynamite. Will he get a penalty for that? Okay. Yes, he does. Got a half a second of penalty, so might just need to slow down here. Curving Texas, running in position number 4. Stone Tower, he's made his way up in the last couple of laps, up to position 5. Great driving from the Stone Tower. He's once again proving why he is one of the fastest drivers on the field. Had some qualifying dramas. Had to start towards the back of the grid with the Smeg. He's made his way up to position number 5. He's right on the back bumper of Curving Texas now. Can he get the run and try and set him up for a move around Parabolica? That's going to be very tall. That's going to be a tall order. Can he do it? Who's later on the brakes? The Stone Tower is latest under braking. Of course he is. Gets the job done. Now Nemo will look to have a crack at Curving Texas down the front straight. Well, Curving Texas will actually look to get the Stone Tower back. Dynamite holding his own in the WRX. Tim Ant running position 2. Red One has checked out. 15.5 second lead in 7 laps. Proving once again why he is the class of the field here. If I just get up some quick facts and figures for these races tonight, 2 races tonight, 20 laps and 15 laps, a 5 lap tyre minimum for the drivers here, and a 4 lap tyre minimum in the next race, as the Stone Tower and Stone Tower's moved up to position number 3, so sorry about that folks, just missed that. But he has absolutely carved his way through the field. That SLS is fast in both the hands of the Stone Tower and Ridwan, and Bernardo Josh for that matter. Blocky, here he is, car 88, running in position 11, just off the back of Banana Cake Pie at the moment. So, speaking of Devil, has a moment under power there, so he is on the mediums though, so he will look to try and stretch, obviously, these tyres and his fuel load. The Lexus does struggle a bit on fuel, so be interesting to see what happens. As Bottle we go to the back of the field, Candy Cane just having a pretty lonely race there. Bodrod on late notice on the mediums. He does have some front damage, so that may be hampering him a bit, but he does want to try and get to around lap 10, half race distance, to get off those tyres. BK and KD, 11 and 48. The 48 leading the 11 at the moment. What can he do here? Can BK get a run and stay in the tow of the Aston Martin? We're going to stay with this battle just for a little bit here. Does BK want to make a move into the Retificio chicane? There, we got it. Hard under brakes, does BK? Yes, he does. He does get the move done. Does the Subaru driver. Now, KD will look to try and get the run back. We do know how good the grunt is in that Aston. Through the Curva Grande they go. On lap number 8 of race number 1 of the night. I'll spit it out eventually. KD's gonna size him up. He's gonna. Who's later on the brakes? KD is, but he runs it in a little deep. Ooh, that could have been nasty, but give each other racing room. Great respect shown between the 2 drivers. We'll go to Banana Cake Pie, running in 11. 1.5, about 1.3 seconds off. Let's go towards the front. Dynamite, running in position number 6. Just behind Curving Texas and Nemo. And in front of those, this lot is the Stone Tower. So this pack has just spread out a bit. He is 3.5 seconds off the back of Tim Ant, who is on the mediums. That would explain a bit of Ridwan's gap. We know Ridwan's fast, but I don't think he's 17.5 seconds in 8 laps. Quicker than the rest of this lot. But here he is into the Rectifilio chicane. He is absolutely making it look easy. Is the FP Autosports driver. Tim Ant. Position 2. Absolutely a championship contender, having a great start to the season for Team Max Speed. Stone Towel. FP Autosport. Oh, he's... Nemo, looks like Nemo may have just given him a little bump there. Interesting to see. Curving Texas, Dynamite running at 5th and 6th as the Smeg lurking just a bit behind, with Lunacy as well in the Season 3 champion running in position 8. Banana Josh, after that mistake earlier, is running a pretty quiet race there in position number 9 after that, I would say, audacious attempt at an overtake. Blocky, position number 10. He's also having a quiet race thus far. Banana Cake Pie, I don't think he's had a quiet race. Just been involved in a couple of battles here and there, but he's running P11. These two most certain... Well, KD has had a pretty eventful race battling with BK, as BK has come in and made his tyre change, so he is confident he can make it to the end. We do know the WRX is great on fuel, whereas the Lexus of Bodhod, or all the Lexuses, will struggle to make the end. They'll struggle to make 10 laps. Around that is the fuel numbers that have been quoted to me. Back to mid part of the top 10. Stone Towel, Nemo, Curving Texas Dynamite and the Smeg. And then you've got Lunacy. But this 4-car battle pack, as we get through the Parabolica, Nemo's going to try and slice him up. He's inside of the Stone Towel. Let's just hope Prezzo's not trying to pit. I think he might have been. So Nemo, he's right just about alongside the Stone Towel. Can he get the job? This might open the door for Curving Texas. No, they hold position. Dynamite just a little bit deep under brakes there, but still holds the position. You can just about get away with it into Redfield chicane as Nemo picks up a 1.5 second penalty there. Jeez. Audacious corner cut. Smeg running in 7th as Lunacy has come in to make his tyre change. So you expect to see some of the cars that are confident they can make it to the end of the race. Maybe just come in early, just play the early game and try and get an undercut, or they may play the long game and just use those fresh tyres towards the end. Back to Tim here in position number 2. He's 4.2 seconds ahead of the Stone Towel. Very fast in that Aston Martin. The Stone Towel has had to use a lot of his tyres to get where he is right now, but running a very solid P3 from the back of the field. Nemo, 4th in his first outing for the season, I believe, in the Revo satellite car. Those cars have come on leaps and bounds throughout this season, subbing it, reserving for, I believe, Jamo this week, this round. So great to see some reserves getting a crack in this championship. Curving Texas running in position 5, season 1 champion. Holding off Dynamite, who has really come on leaps and bounds thus far this season in that WRX. As Nemo and the Stone Towel go side by side, I think Nemo's just about outbraked the Stone Towel, but the Stone Towel says, nope, he was not having a bar of that. Now this could get interesting. Those 3 cars are in. Tex, Dynamite and the Stone Towel are in, so is Tim. So, yep, Curvy Texas was just about out of fuel there, so right on the cusp, whereas the others probably could have made just about another lap, but that WRX has got plenty of fuel, so they don't need to stay stationary for as long. Nemo running in position 2, Blocky in P3 currently. Both these drivers yet to pit, but still to it. 2nd and 3rd for both the Revo satellite cars. As Tim comes out of the pits, P4. Dynamite, nope. Won't let me go. Now it will. Dynamite, P5. Stone Towel in 6th. He cycles out just behind. And Lunacy has made gains on the Stone Towel due to the less stationary time all the WRXs have. That's how Dynamite was able to jump the Stone Towel there. So great bit of strategy there from Dynamite, just to jump the stone tower using the fuel advantage that they have to jump cars. It is absolutely worthwhile, as the Smeg, running in position number 8, has made his compulsory pit stop. Banana Josh has made his compulsory pit stop as well, so is Curving Texas, as has BK, Banana Cake Pie, KD, Bodhod. I'm sure he has made his compulsory pit stop as well, and Candy Cane is making his compulsory pit stop as we speak. Ridwan is staying out, so he is going to run this thing dry. You can see how empty his tank is. Nemo is running in position number 2. You would expect him to possibly... No, he will go another lap, so he is stretching his softs, absolutely milking them for what they are worth. Those watching, let us know if you're enjoying this. I sure am. It's some great action here, especially amongst this midfield with the Stone Tower and Lunacy at the moment. These two go into battle. Season 1 champion up against the 2-time race winner, I believe, is 1 or 2-time. I don't exactly know his exact stats, but in this championship, as Blocky has pulled the pin and has come in to the pit lane, he's right up him. He is up him. Is he going to outbreak the side tower? You're a brave man if you do. Just the way he just pulls that car up is great to witness, as Curving Texas and Banana Josh both have a moment there. So Curving Texas just 0.6 of a second behind Banana Josh, so might try and close up to him here, but might need to do a little bit of fuel saving. Blocky Rex running in position number 10 out of the pit lane. BKXI running in 11th for car 11, so you don't really see that every day. Great to see him running towards there. Banana Cake Pie having a difficult race by probably some of his standards, but all he's towards... If he finishes where he is, he will start towards the front for that reverse grid race, and that's where we see it. Plenty of action. KD running in 13th at the moment for Team Max Speed, the last of Max Speed cars, and the race leader is in with a virtually empty tank. So he has milked that thing for all it's worth. Bodhod on late notice running in position 14, and Candy Cane running out your field as Ridwan now filling up as we speak. Here comes Tim through Parabolica. Interesting to see where Ridwan cycles out. I think he's just coming out of the pit. Yep. All that so Ridwan has run it a little too far, and now Tim's going to try and get the lead of the race off Ridwan. So has Ridwan just tried and played it too cute with the fuel strategy there? I think he has. I think he's just tried to just go a little bit too cheeky and has lost the lead of the race to Tim Ant, who is on the soft tyres. So this is a massive opportunity for Tim if he can hold Ridwan off, or at least try and stay with him, but this could be a tall order for Tim. We'll try and push the man into a mistake, and that he does not make many of those. Nemo has cycled out in position number 3. Great stuff there from Nemo. Dynamite running in 4th. Lunacy has gotten past the Stone Tower, and then behind those two is... Behind the Stone Tower is the Smeg, and then you've got Curving Texas rounding at top 8. So what can Dynamite do here? Tucked under the rear wing of that... BMW, I just completely went blank there for a second. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what can he do here? He'll try and get the run out of Ascari and try and set him up for a move either into the Parabolica or going down into turn 1. Back to the front, Tim has gotten ahead of Ridwan. Now, this is massive in this year's championship. Arguably two of the best drivers, top 2 drivers in the championship at the moment, having great seasons. Ridwan has won virtually every race he started, bar a couple, and Tim having his a breakout season for the Team Max Speed drivers. So that's great to see from this man. Now, Ridwan, does he get it stick? Oh, he's still there, Tim. He's still there. He will not give this one up without a fight. The battles, probably further battles back at the pack, but I am focused on this as we had a moment there. Banana Josh, I'm not quite sure who that was. That might have been, yeah, I think that might have been the Stone Tower there because he's lost our P5 to the Smeg. Now, Ridwan finally clears him. Can he check out and just run away with this race now? Because he did cut it very, very fine there because he had a gigantic lead. And his tank looked very empty as Banana Josh has lagged out, unfortunately. Just right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, unfortunate for the FP Autosport driver. Now, Tim, can he just stay just about close enough to Ridwan and just try and set him up for a move? This would be a massive moment for Tim if he could beat Ridwan. But the gut feel is that Ridwan will just drive away from Tim here. Have a look at Dynamite and Lunacy, two Kennedy Motorsport drivers, running 3rd and 4th, so great haul of points for these two. Smeg running in 5th, the lead Team Max Speed drivers. Stone Towel is running in position number 6 as Curving Texas is behind on the soft, so that's why the Stone Towel's struggling a bit. Now Tim, here he goes again. This is going to be a cracker battle towards the end of the race. They're just about side by side going across the line. Does Ridwan try and outbrake him? No, he doesn't, but oh. Tim, once again, gets the lead. Now, can he pull away? It's been the story of the last few laps for these drivers. Who can either one of them pull away from the other and just run away with this, as Tim has opened it up to a 6.5, 10th lead. Now Ridwan will get up towards that nitrous button, 6th gear, as it's been described, and close up on Tim. Under braking and down the straights now. Can he stay close enough to get a run out of Ascari? Or close enough to him to get him into the Parabolica and go side by side, as Ridwan's made a massive error! A massive mistake from the championship leader. He is taking massive risks there to try and catch Tim. Now, this is the moment that Tim needs. Does he check out from Ridwan? Can he check out from Ridwan? It's going to be a tall order, but can he just run away with it here now? Oh, Ridwan will be absolutely fuming. He'll be filthy with himself. Oh, and he's picked up 1 second penalty for his trouble, so this is critical for Tim now. This is absolutely critical. Can he run away with this? He's got a 1.3 second lead over Ridwan as we come on to start lap number 16 out of 20. Dynamite and Lunacy, the two Subarus here. Lunacy's tucked under the rear wing, the reigning champion. Can he get his teammate Dynamite? Gap's opened up between those two. Now, Lunacy, does he? He's right under him here. Who's braver under brakes? Oh, he doesn't risk it. Not worth the risk at the moment. The Smeg is half a second behind, so these two run into each other. He will lurk and try and pick up some points here, or at least a couple positions here. Back to Curving Texas, running in position number 6 is the BCPRD driver. Now you got the Stone Towel, just struggling a little on the mediums here. Then you've got Nemo running in excellent position number 8 as we'll go back to the front. Tim. Now, Ridwan has closed in on him here. He's got 4 laps of holding on to him here, and he can pull off a massive upset victory over Ridwan. Is it an upset really now that I've said that? Probably not. We've seen how good he's been this season as Tim. He is driving unbelievably well, driving absolutely out of his skin here. Is the Team Max Speed driver. It's 8 tenths of a second the gap between Tim and Ridwan. Ridwan's got a 1.7 second penalty. He is throwing this thing around to try and get a win here. Tim thus far this season has had 6 podiums. Sorry, 6 podiums. 2 seconds and 4 thirds. Can he get that elusive victory? Tim Ant, 46. Leads with 4 laps to go here. Just about a second lead over Ridwan. Dynamite and Lunacy, and the Smeg for that matter. Hotting it up for the final place on the podium. Curving Texas just a bit too far back to have any say, but those 3 run into each other, he will be right back into contention, will the Texan. Nemo running an excellent P7 has gotten past the Stone Tower. Now the Stone Tower is now struggling. We know why his pace was so good earlier. He was running those softs hard. He is struggling on the mediums. Blocky, he's on the mediums as well. BK's on the softs though. He will easily get past Blocky. Going into turn number 1 and 2. Blocky, P10, Banana Cake Pie running in 11th. KD just about a second or so back. Is the Team Max Speed driver Bot running a very lonely race in position number 13. Candy Cane rounds out your field in P14. Obviously, Banana Josh has lagged out back to the front. Tim Ant and Ridwan. This is the battle for the motor race. Can Ridwan close up and kill enough of his penalty? Because he does have 1.2 seconds of penalties just hanging over his head. He's going to try and kill that over the next 3 or so laps, just so there's no dramas if he does get past Tim. He's right onto him here, Tim. Tim may struggle to hold on to this one, but you never know. You absolutely never know with this thing. Coming on 3 laps to go in Monza. Can Ridwan pick up another race victory, or will Tim Ant take the win here? This is an enthralling battle between those 2 drivers. Ridwan, a mistake by him to stay out for so long. He's going to try it. He sends it under braking. Oh, he's going to pull it off. Block pass. No, not quite. Not quite. He couldn't quite block it. Now Tim is going to try and go around the outside of the Curva Grande. The Curva Grande, sorry. What can he do? Can Tim get the move done? He's right alongside him. He's got the overlap. He's going to get it done, you reckon? Yes, he will. Yes, he does. Tim gets the job done once again now. Same story as before. Ridwan, can he get another run onto him and get the position here? Ding-dong battle here. Just caused by Ridwan just running out of fuel and coasting back to the pit lane. Has given up. Well, he still may win this race, but a very easy race victory has turned into a hard-fought slog with Tim. What can Tim do here? Now, through to Ascari. Ridwan doesn't. He will get the slipstream off Tim Ant here. The question is, does Ridwan have enough in reserve to pass him here? Tim on the softs, Ridwan on the mediums. He's not going to make it easy. Tim. Oh, just runs it. Oh, fraction too wide there, but he'll still get a run here. He'll still have enough pace. He's covering. Coming on 2 laps to go here in Monza. Ridwan looking. He's looking. Does he outbrake Tim? Does he try and send it around the outside? Oh, they break at about the same point. Ridwan's going to try and cut him off. And he does, just about. Now, can Tim get enough of a run? He is closing on him. Yep, he'll have the inside here through the Curva Grande for the second last time. Will he be able to outbrake Tim? That is key. Tim can outbrake Ridwan. Through the Variante de la Roggio chicane as we go into Lesmo, the first Lesmo, and then to the second Lesmo. Tim is holding on to this just about. Now, Ridwan's cleared all his penalties. It is a straight fight now. for the last lap and a half as they go down this straight for the second last time. Can Ridwan get close enough to make a move and pass Tim? Sorry folks for not focusing elsewhere on the race, but this battle for the lead is enthralling. Now Tim. Oh, Ridwan using the road and some just to try and get close to Tim. He is trying so hard in that SLS. Now what can he do? Is he going to try and send it around the outside? Both men hard under brakes. Tim. Oh, he's running in a little deep, but he'll still have enough corner speed there. But Ridwan's just about going to get him. Ridwan takes the lead. 1 to go. White flag, 1 lap to go here. Who will win this race? Ridwan or Tim? The top 2 in the championship are the top 2 in the race. Tim, does he try and outbrake Ridwan or does he fall in line? He's going to try and send it round the outside. He's pulled it off. Tim Ant has pulled him off. Ridwan round the outside of the Retifilio chicane. Great move from the max speed driver. Can he hold on for the rest of this lap? Ridwan's going to try and go around the outside of the Curva Grande for the last time. He's going to try. Who brakes later? Oh, Ridwan block pass. Great move. Has he pulled off the critical move at the critical moment of this race? Can Tim go and get him now? He's got about half a lap to go here into the second les mode. Can he get close enough to Ridwan, or is Ridwan just going to about run away with it? And Tim's eyes. Oh dear, Tim has run wide. Unless Ridwan makes a massive error here, you would argue that Ridwan is going to win this race. Into Ascari for the final time in race number 1. Tim has driven an unbelievable race, but Ridwan has just pulled the move at the right time. Foxing for lap after lap after lap. And he is going to pull off a remarkable victory here. We thought he threw it away. He had not. He was just making it interesting for us. Ridwan wins race 1 here in Monza. Round number 5. Tim Ant will come home in position number 2. Dynamite will hold on for P3 just about. Yes, he does. Smeg, Lunacy, Kirby, Texas rounds out your top 6. Nemo, great result from the Revo Satellite driver, reserving tonight for Jamo, finishes in position 7. BKXI up to P8. KD will finish in P9. Banana Cake Pirate rounds out top 10. No, Banana Cake Pirate finishes 9. The Stone Towel in 10. KD did have penalties. Bodhod is now getting rid of his penalties here. Looks like Blocky did have a bit of drama towards the end. He has engine damage as well. And I think he's just let him through. Yeah, I think he's just let Blocky through to start at the front row of the grid for the reverse grid race, and Kane rounds out. The results, obviously, Banana Josh did lag out in the early parts of this race, but Ridwan takes yet another victory in this championship. 6th victory for Ridwan this season, well, thus far at least. How quick was he? What a race, what a battle towards the end for both Tim and Ridwan. Well, that is race 1 complete for Dynamic 9 eSports round number 5 here at Monza. We will be back shortly for round number 2. Stay tuned. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back after one of the most exciting races I've seen for a while now. But we're back for race number 2 of Dynamic Nights eSports round number 5 here at Monza. We have got 15 laps of some GT3 action just about ready to start up for you. Who is going to win this race? Remember, it is a reverse grid, and I will run you through the starting grid if I can, just about. If I get the results from race number 1. Once I get the results from race number 1 up, we will be able to have a rough idea of who is starting where for race number 2. Yeah, so we have got Candy Cane and Bodhod on the front row. Candy Cane starts from reverse grid pole. Blocky and KD will start on row number 2. Then you've got the Stone Tower and Banana Cake Pie on row 3. BK and Nemo will start on row number 5. Curving Texas and Lunacy. The Speg, Dynamite, Timant and Ridwan round out your field as we're just about to head towards the grid. As you see, Candy Cane on pole. Then you got Bodhod in P2, Blocky and KD in P4. Stone Tower rounds out your top 5 as we build up to the light sequence. Just about ready. It's time to bring the action! Let's go! Candy Cane and Bodhod on the front row. They both get even starts. Blocky gets the greatest start of all 3 of them. What can he do down into turn 1? Who brakes latest? Who dares brakes latest? It's Bodhod. In the BCPRD Lexus, he runs it in a little bit deep. Stone Tower Curving Texas 6 and 7. Banana Cake Pie has a slight moment there. BK running in 8th. Nemo in 9th. Dynamite in 10th. Smeg in 11th. Tim-Ant 12th. Then opens Ridwan. Lunacy seems to have had a bit of a struggle to begin with there. Anyway, back to the front, Bodhod, Candy Cane, and Blocky Rex. That is your top 3 at the moment. Bodhod is driving the wheels off this thing. Here's the Lexus man. KD up into P3, just as I mentioned, the top 3. So the good start there for the max speed driver. Blocky running in 4th. Stone Tower rounds out your top 5. Curving Texas in P6. As we get back to Botthod at the front, he is checked out. 2.2 second lead over Candy Cane. This man is on a mission. Season 2 champion and 3-timer, 2 or 3-time Endurance Cup champion is Botthod. KD in 3rd, Blocky in 4th, Stone Tower in 5th. He gives in the bumper. Now Stone Tower isn't going to want to wait around here. He is on the mediums here, so he will try and run these for as little as possible and try and stretch his tank as best as he can. Now back to Botthod, who is absolutely flying at the moment. Had a tough race 1, as absolutely checked out here. Candy Cane running in 2nd for the Rero Satellite team. Next you've got KD and Blocky Rex. Curving Texas into 5th. Stone Tower must have had a moment. 4 wide! As we go down to turn 1, this will not end well, as the Stone Tower's going to make up 3 positions. KD runs wide. Oh, it's a bit of all escape, somewhat unscathed. BK in P9. Tim rounds out your top 10, but that was a mental move, a monumental overtake from the Stone Tower. He sniffs a victory here. If he can get past Candy Cane, he will try and go after Botthod here. Curving Texas in 4th. Next you got Nemo in 5th. Blocky in 6th. Dynamite in 7th. KD in 8th. Here's Blocky. Dynamite, KD. BK just gets past Tim. Then you've got Smeg. Then you got Banana Cake Pie. And then you got Red One. Then you got Lunacy. So everyone relatively close. As the Stone Tower's had a massive moment. The Stone Tower has had a massive moment there. And has dropped all the way to the back of the field. So tough luck for the Stone Tower. I said he was looking for a victory here. He sniffed it and has just quite possibly thrown away any chance he had. Back to Blocky and Dynamite in 5th and 6th. Dynamite gets the move done. Nemo right behind Curving Texas as we head into Parabolica for the 2nd time in the sprint race. Can he get the run on in here? Try and tuck under the rear wing of that Lexus and try and slingshot past him going into turn number 1. He's close to him, but is he close enough? Yes, he is. He's going to absolutely motor by him. Now, does he outbrake himself? That is critical. Nope, hasn't outbroken himself. He's done very well there. Has. Nemo, so great overtake from the Revo Satellite driver. Curving Texas running in, back in position number 4. Dynamite and Blocky having a ding-dong battle here. KD not far behind. Who's going to win this race? That's anyone's guess. That's the beauty of the sprint race, ladies and gentlemen. As Dynamite just runs it a little bit deep. Blocky also runs it a bit deep. Got sucked into it by Dynamite. Now, can KD get a move done? No, not quite. As the American picks up a penalty there. Tim running in 8th. Runner-up from previous race. He's got his team boss, the Smeg, right behind him, and BKXI. Another team owner running in 10th. Banana Cake Pie is in 11th. 3 team owners. Linus Stone, he's got Red One behind him. Lunacy in position 13. And Stone Tower has closed back up onto everyone, so he is driving like a bat out of hell, arguably. BK and P10 anyway, back towards the front. Curving Texas running a little bit on his own here as Nemo's closed in on Candy Cane. So we'll go to this battle between teammates. You do not want to see teammates touch, but does Candy just let him by and just lets Nemo get on. Let Nemo get on with his race. I'll spit it out. My apologies. But yes, he does get up into P2. Already on a straight. Now does Curving Texas see an opportunity with Candy Cane? Does he try and send it up the inside? No, not quite. He's going to try and get a cracked run. Absolute very good run onto Candy Cane rather. Sorry about that. We'll try and get a good run on the BMW and try and get past him going into Del Roggio chicane. As we go with curving Texas. Just can't quite get the move done. A couple seconds back is Dynamite, who does have Blocky just about behind him, and KD not too far behind, all equidistant amongst each other. Tim running in 8th after his race wide heroics, and that is the Smeg with a mammoth moment there. The Aston Martin driver will open the door up for Banana Cake Pie to get up into 9th. Does the Smeg lose any more spots, especially to Ridwan? He's got Ridwan and BK right behind him, as well as Lunacy and the Stone Tower. He's got Ridwan gets by. Now does BK get past him? As was that Ridwan? Yeah, it was. Ridwan just running a little bit wide there, so lost of momentum. Lapsing concentration and picks up a half-second penalty for his troubles. You got the two FP Autosport SLS AMGs running second last and last. Obviously, Banana Josh lagged out, having some net dramas there, so unfortunate for him. Now, they've all pulled the plug. They know they can make it to the end here, so they are going to come in, as does KD and Candy. Back towards, here's Bodhod running in P1, has comfortably checked out from Nemo. Then you've got Curving Texas running in P3, Blocky in 4th, Tim running rounds out your top 5, Smeg in 6th, Banana Cake Pie in 7th. Candy is the first of your cars to have made their compulsory pit stop and cleared their tyre minimum, which was 4 laps. Be interesting to see if others follow suit. Those that mainly started on the mediums will want to get off there probably as quickly as possible and just try and stretch out the remainder of the race. KD running rounds out top 10, BK and the Stone Tower in 11th and 12th. Lunacy, defending champion, has been relegated to 14th. Ridwan just gets by, and you may be noticing the new updated liveries for the FP Autosport Castrolls. As I mentioned, their name, the Stone Tower, runs wide, but back to it. The Stone mid-season livery update is what I've been quoted. And they've updated the look of them to, well, let's say a different look, the same base colours, but have gone for a relatively different look. Let us know what you think of it down below. Back to Banana Cake Pie and the Smeg, 2 team owners here. 5th and 6th, the battle for 5th. Are they coming in here, as both men are on the medium, so they will probably come in the next lap or so just to ensure they make it to the end without any dramas, or they might try and split this race in half. Smeg's in and Banana Cake Pie's in, as is Tim. Podhod certainly isn't in. He has absolutely checked out from the rest of the field. Nemo, a little bit of a moment, locked up the rear brakes there. Curving Texas running in 3rd. So your top 3 yet to make a pit stop, all started on the softs, apart from Curving Texas, who started on the mediums. Candy Cane running in 4th. Here's the first of the runners to have made their pit stop. Dynamite runs in 5th. Tim-Man comes out in 6th. KD in 7th. BK in 8th. The Smeg and... no, Ridwan and the Stone Tower going side by side down into turn 1. Stone Tower offers very little resistance, just lets his faster teammate by. BK in 9th, Stone Tower down to P10. Smeg in 11th and Lunacy, Banana Cake Pie and Blocky round out your field. Back towards the front, Curving Texas. Expecting him to come in next lap or so, maybe just split this race in half, just to give him fresher tyres towards the end of the race to mow down his opponents. Dynamite running in P4 has made his compulsory pit stop, I do believe. Yes, he has made his compulsory pit stop. So he's the first of the drivers to make their compulsory pit stop as we go back to Curving Texas. Does he come in this lap, or does he stretch it out? It looks like he's motioning. He's coming in. Yep, curving's coming in. So, Season 1 champion into the pit lane. Let's see what his crew can do. A new set of Dunlop tyres on the Lexus. What can he do with it with around half the race to go? Fills it up with fuel. Well, enough to get it home. As back on track, Dynamite up into P3, Tim into P4. Grid 1 in. Nope, Curving Texas runs in 4th now. He's been jumped. Or Tim and Dynamite have jumped him. Grid 1 seemingly has jumped everyone as we go back forward, and KD's been given a hit up the rear. Smeg and Stone Towel just don't know really what happened there, but KD just got a little bit of a jolt up the rear there, did the team max speed driver. Stone Towel runs up into 8th now. And the Smeg and Lunacy who rounds out your top 10. Then you've got BK, Banana Cake 5, Blocky, and Kane has had to come in. He has had to come in there. So folks just missed that, but looks like he may have just had a problem there. May have had some damage that he copped last lap. Let's go back to the Stone Tail. 1.4 seconds of penalties. KD isn't any better. He's got 1.8. Grid 1 running in 6th. Race 1 winner is cutting his way through the field. Let me know who you've been impressed with thus far in this race down below. The Stone Tail has dropped a couple of positions here, so tough to see. Tough to see. That for here, KD and Red 1, 7th and 6th, respectively. Curving Texas just come out of the pit, so he will have the freshest tyres out of this group at the moment. Tim Ant running in 4th. Dynamite is running in 3rd, is the Kennedy Motorsport driver. Nemo and Borderhod will be driving the wheels off this thing to go for as long as they possibly can. Back to a little battle here. Yes, Tim and Curving Texas. Can the Texan get past him? He's going to try and send it under brakes. No, he thought about it. He definitely thought about it for a split second, but decided better of it. So Curving Texas runs in P5. Grid 1, your race 1 winner, runs in position number 6. KD runs in P7. Then you've got the Smeg who has jumped the Stone Tower there. So Smeg has jumped the Stone Tower, moves up into position number 8. The Stone Tower drops to P9 in battle for 8. Lunacy rounds out top 10. BK running, Car 11's running in P11 once more. So he hasn't. I knew he had an affinity with that number, but he's really making it bleedingly obvious. Anyway, we'll go back towards Tim and Curving Texas, right behind each other. So does Curving Texas have enough pace? But he's got Rig 1 coming up fast behind him. This 2-car battle has quickly become a 3-car battle. Does Rig 1 send it? Yes or no? The answer's no for now. He's going to burn off. He's burnt off his penalty. And they've got Dynamite not too far ahead. So if he makes a mistake, he'll be under attack from this slot. But Rig 1 is putting himself in a good position to be challenging for the win of this race once more. Now, all important run out of the parabolic. Curving Texas and Red 1 right behind Tim. Can either of them get enough momentum to try and get past Tim? It's going to be interesting to see. Red 1, we know how fast that SLS is down the main straight. As we go with him, he's on the grass there. He's gonna try. He thought about it for a sec, thought better of it. Does not want to embroil himself in too heavy of a battle yet. He will probably do that in a couple laps. The Smeg running in P7 has got a little penalty, so it's the Stone Tower running in 8th. Having a quiet weekend is the Stone Tower. No, a quiet week, for that matter. So Lunacy running in position 9, Season 3 champion, car number 1. And the reigning team's champion, team owner, BKXI, Kennedy Motorsport. Rounds out your top 10. get back to Tim, Ridwan and Curving. It's a resumption of play for these two. Great battle in race 1. Now, this is critical, because Ridwan we saw how much he struggled, well, comparatively to Tim on the mediums. He still got the job done in the end, but they're both on softs. So it'll be a great gauge on where Tim is at, because we know how fast he was in race 1, and he's backing it up with some speed here in race 2. They've got Dynamite not too far ahead in the WRX, so that lack of a slipstream or a lack of a tow maybe just affecting WRX. Tim and Ridwan side by side into the parabolica. He's going over and under him. Little bump on the rear bumper. Does he get the move and pull alongside Tim, going down into the turn 1 and 2 chicane? Sorry folks, keep having mental blanks, not good. Anyway, Tim, Ridwan, as they battle for 4th, effectively 2nd on the road. Does Ridwan send it? He's going to break deep. He just about closes it off. Yes, he does. He closes Tim off and shuts him out. Tim drops into position number 5. Ridwan up at the 4th, effectively 2nd on track. Curving Texas runs in 6th as well. Dynamite, your effective race leader, but Ridwan is going after him. Nemo, quiet race. P2 for him at the moment. So, Bodhod has absolutely run away with this thing. But he is driven so well. Dynamite running in position number 3 is the Kennedy Motorsport driver. He has been there for quite a while now, but he's driving a fantastic race. He's got Ridwan not too far behind, so can Ridwan just... He is going to have a massive straight line advantage. How was this fair? And now Dynamite's going to tuck in under the toe. We've seen how quick he's been this weekend in the WRX. Can he get past Ridwan, or is Ridwan just going to drive off into the sun? Tim running your effective P3 as Bodhod has decided that enough's enough and pits for a fresh set of Dunlops. Get enough fuel in the thing and gas it up and go. Nemo takes over the race lead. Here comes Bodhod. And here comes Ridwan. Yeah, he's cleared him. He has cleared him big time. So Bodhod is your effective race leader. Ridwan runs in position number 3. Effectively 2nd, but 3rd on track. Dynamite running in 4th. Then you got Tim running in 5, and then you got Curving Texas rounding out your top 6. The Smeg, Lunacy, Stone Tower, BK. That's your top 10. Banana Cake Pie, Blocky, hard under brakes going into turn 1. Then you've got KD. He has had, I think he's had a bit of a drama there. KD, yeah, he has. He's had to pit a couple times, as has this man, Candy Cane. Such promise at the start of the race, starting from the front of the grid, but has been able to convert that into much of a result. Unfortunate for him. Anyway, we move on. The Smeg running in P7. So, continuing the consistent showing he's shown all season. Winner last time out was the Smeg at Sardinia. So he's kept his form up really well. Curving Texas winner last time out as well. He's been in red hot form as well. Here in Monza, Dynamite has he just lost out to Tim there, so lost a position, effectively 3rd, sorry, on track, but 4th on the road as we speak. As Nemo has he's pulled the pits. He's pulled the pin rather into the pit lane. Enough fuel to get the job done. New set of Vulcan tyres. And off he goes. He is running in an effective 2nd place. Ridwan running effectively 3rd. So as we cycle out, we are able to give you an updated order. No longer effective. This is how they run on track. Bodhod is your race leader from Nemo running in P2. Ridwan runs in 3rd. Tim running in 4th. Then you got Dynamite who rounds out your top 5. Curving Texas, the Smeg, Tail Lunacy, the Stone Towel, BKXI, that's your top 10. Banana Cake Pie running a lonely 11th place. He's got the Blocky having a little bit of a drama there. Then you got K there further 20 odd seconds behind. He's had a tough one with a couple of pit stops. As has this man Candy Cane, starting from the front of the field, has not been able to convert. Back to Bodod. You just about head on to about into Ascari for your race leader. Killing some penalties whilst at it. Debo having a fantastic race. He has been towards the front all races now. Got himself into P2 on track. No longer not running there because of pit stops. He has made his stop and will get to P. He's in P2 at the moment. Ridwan, third for FP Autosport. Then you've got the max speed driver of Tim-Man. Then you've got Dynamite rounding out your top 5. These two battling for fourth on the road at the moment. Can Dynamite get a run? He's gonna just about pull alongside. Car 29 alongside car 22. Which one has the balls under brakes? Right in the toe is Dynamite. Is he close enough to make a move on Tim? No, not quite. Just couldn't quite just pull out quick enough to get him move done. Ridwan running in third. If we look at who's leading for the respective teams at the moment, we have got 5 teams inside the top 5. You've got the leader for BCPRD, the reserve Bodhod, another reserve in Nemo, top running Revo satellite car. Yep, top FP Autosport car is Ridwan. You've got your top Max Speed car, which is Tim-Man, and Dynamite is the top Kennedy Motorsport car. So 5 different teams inside the top 5. 5 cars, 5 different teams. That is great to see. Shows the competitiveness of Dynamic Knight's GT3 here that we have in Season 4. 5 great cars, all have their strengths and weaknesses, and it's being displayed here. They're all relatively equal. Just close racing. It's great to watch. And I'm sure it's great to race for these drivers. Anyway, Curving Texas, second best BCPRD car, running in position number 6. Then you've got the Smeg, the team owner, 4. Team Max Speed, car number 10, running in 7th. Then you've got Tail Lunacy, last season's champion. He is running in P8. Then you've got the Stone Towel in 9th, BK in 10th. Now there's a big battle here between these two. So can BK just about get past the Stone Towel here? He's going to have a chance to make a move on him if he can get close enough under braking or in the toe of the Stone Tower. He's gotten the run out of the Parabolica. As BK, great stuff there. Can he outbrake arguably the latest breaker that we have in this championship, the Stone Tower? He'll try. He will absolutely try. He's outbroken the Stone Towel. That is very rare, but what a move from BKXI. Great stuff there. He now is behind his teammate Lunacy as they run 8th and 9th, respectively, Lunacy and BK for Kennedy Motorsport. That's back to the Smeg in 7th. Then you've got Lunacy, BK and the Stone Tower, who rounds out your top 10. He's going to get him again. The Stone Tower's got him. That wouldn't last for long. So it must have had a poor run out of the Parabolica, gets him into the Del Roggio chicane, and now Banana Cake Pie might like his chances at a top 10. Blocky would love to be right in this mix, but he's running a very lonely P12 at the moment, as is KD, who's running a lonely 13th. Then you've got Candy Cane, who's running a very lowly and lonely 14th. Unfortunate for him, after starting at the front of the grid, just hasn't been able to capitalise on that. Bodod now back to the front as we come on. 1 lap to go here in round number 5. Race 2, the sprint race, the reverse grid race in Dynamic Knights eSports GT Sport Championship. But we got it out as he starts his final lap. Nemo running a very good P2, but he's got Ridwan right behind him. Can Ridwan get him? You'll argue he's got the pace. Can he get him? Oh, he's absolutely tried out braking him. Oh, they make contact. He's going to fall like ghosting there. As those two have a ding-dong battle for P2 on the podium. Let's go back to Tim and Dynamite. This is a great battle between this lot. Can Tim hold on, or is Dynamite going to get him for P4? And he got Curving Texas running in 6th. Which one does he choose? He's gonna tuck in for now. He will try and get the top. These two, Tim runs it in a bit too deep. This might open the door up for these two. Can one of them just get a clear run and make P4 their own, or will this be an enthralling battle to the line as Ridwan up ahead has gotten past Nemo, as we will go back to Bodhod as he comes into Ascari for the final time. Season 2 champion, Season 1, 2 and 3 Enduro champion. What hasn't this man done? Arguably the GOAT in Dynamic Knights eSports GT3 championship. Is going to add another win to his impressive record and his first of Season 4, and maintain his record of winning a race in every single season he's competed in. It's another one for the Lexus. Bodhod wins race 2, the sprint race. He wins reverse grid race here for BCPRD here at Monza. Great drive from Bodhod. Ridwan caps off arguably another round victory in P2. Nemo gets his first podium of his career. Tim Ant, Curving Texas, did get Dynamite just before the line. The spec rounds out his finish in P7. Tear Lunacy, last season's champion in P8. BKXI 9th, and Banana Cake Pie did get the Stone Towel to finish in the top 10. The Stone Towel runs in 11th. Blocky will finish a very lonely 12th as we come to KD in P13. Round out a pretty lowly race. He's just killing his penalty here so he can squeak over the line without any dramas. That's KD finishing in P13. And you got Candy Cane, who will round out the field. Oh, just a bit wide. He's just putting on a show for the fans. Is Candy Cane, so just killing his. He's going to try and kill his penalty, so he just doesn't end up with anything more compounding. As we'll just about come across the line. Very slow. Oh, he's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. That's why. That's why. But anyway. That is your final results in race 2 of the weekend. Bodhod 1 is your race winner. Once again, he has won. It wasn't going to be long before he won again, and has now gotten yet another victory to add to his impressive collection. Well, I don't know about you, but that's been some fantastic racing anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching Dynamic Knights eSports. Make sure you like and subscribe to Dynamic Knights eSports to see much more of this. My name is Jackie Prez. I've been your commentator, and I'll catch you all next week.